Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about the five aspects of the soul, okay? And I'm gonna get into in depth what they are and where are they to be found, basically within your body, within your vessel. So the five aspects of the soul are nefesh, which is referred to life force. The ra'uk is the spirit, and neshma is to the soul, and shaya is to the vitality, and yakida is the essence. So all those five aspects are aspect of God. When God blew into Adam's nostril, so all these aspects went into the human body. Okay. So where they are, nefesh is associated with the digestive system and the blood of the liver. Okay. And because each of these five aspects govern certain system, basically the nefesh is associated with the digestive system. Okay. The ra'uk is the lungs. Okay. And neshma is the head and the brain. Shaya is around the body, basically the skin. Okay. It's around the body. And yakida is as far as you can spread your hands. Basically, is around you. If you think of you are in the bubble of light, that's what yakida is. Okay. Ra'uk is pronounced ra'uk. It took me a while. Actually, I had to go Google how to pronounce that name. Okay. I'm going to include this when I post the video, so you'll be able to kind of see what I'm trying to tell you. The breath of God, basically the breath of God, when God blew into Adam's nostril, the life came, basically he gave him life. Before that he was just a dense body. He had no life. He was lifeless. He was on the ground in the Garden of Eden and basically unresponsive. When God blew into his nostril, he gave him life. Right, understand? In the Bible also talks about the ra'uk is used to describe the breath of God. God's essence sustained life. For example, Genesis 1:2 it says the spirit of ra'uk of God was hovering over the surface of the water. Okay, the ra'uk is also a Hebrew word translated as spirit and breath or wind. Okay, it's used is referred to the breath of God. Also, is used to describe the person emotional, intellectual, and violational life. So I had to go and Google this word. I didn't know violational life means. Basically, it's related to violation or will. Okay. I'm gonna divert from this topic for a second to explain to you. This ra'uk is associated with your free will. Understand? It's the will. Also the will to be able to do things. For example, you're laying in bed, you're like, oh, maybe I want to go get some tea. You must have that will to get up and do it. It's a personal choice. It says here, it's a will. It's done by conscious, personal choice, based on external principles, not accidental. So you exercise your will, your free will, to do something on your own without any outside influences. You understand? So when you are targeted, what they're doing, they're taking away your free will because they're disconnecting you from that part of God. You understand? These people know what they're doing. I'm telling you, I'm just reading this and I'm like, oh, I get it. This is why it's done. You understand? So anyhow, it's not important. I'm giving you information. And it's going to free you tonight if you exercise all of these things I'm telling you. Okay? So go back to we talked about the Ra'uk, the first one, which is associated with breath. And so we're going to talk about the Nefesh. Nefesh is pronounced Nefesh. Okay? It appears in the Hebrew Bible generally translated to the soul, to refer to as aspect of the sentience, originally meant to be the neck or the throat. It came simply to vital spirit. And remember when God blew into Adam's nostril, the first point of contact, it was like, yes, it's the nose, the nostril is the nose. When he blew in there, it went through where? The throat. Because here it says the neck. Where's the throat? The throat's on the neck here. I'm using just, I Googled this stuff, okay? The word is originally meant neck or the throat, okay? It came to simply the vital spirit. You understand? It came from the nostril and then they went to the throat. You understand? Isn't that something? That's why they attack me in my throat all the time. You know, it makes perfect sense. When they attack you around your throat, they are disconnecting you from that part of God. You understand? They don't attack you at a certain point in your body or affliction. Everything was calculated. Everything was done because they know how to disconnect you from God. You understand? They fragment your soul in your body. You understand? Because when God blew, all these parts went to different organs. And there was cohesiveness. You understand? So it makes sense to me. Now I'm like, because I'm reading what I was just, past hour I've been researching. Because I wanted to help you. Okay? So go back to it. So Neshma. So we finish with the word Nefesh, which is, I think I spoke about. It's translated to soul. Okay? That is the word meant to be the neck and throat. So we talked about that. Neshma is the Hebrew word that meant to be the soul or spirit. It's referred to the soul and Judaism soul, and that's what it means, pretty much. The first verse in verse in 2:7. Okay, what is this? Verse 2. Okay, I don't know how to read that, but now 2'7. Okay, Hashem and Hashem, God formed the man of dust from the earth, and he breathed into his nostril the breath of life. Nashmat Yam. So the first word is variation of Nashma. It's also a second meant life. It also became living being. Nefesh Haya. Okay? So the word nefesh is combined variation of the word life. So given life. So I remember I told you, Adam was like, he was not responsive. So he's given life. And then he was able to move. Okay? And Shaya is the level of soul communions. Communions with God is transcended world. As he transcended the world. Okay? Shaya is the spiritual aspect of the soul, gazes up on the divine energy of the world as a level of the soul where the soul merges into a state of complete nullification of the ego. nullification, okay? Nullification. So how is it different from other form of level soul? Chaya is different from the form Neshma level. You use an intellectual comprehensions to communion as the creator of the world. You understand? This is, you become union. You understand? So I'm gonna include it in the a comment section, and you can go do some reading and then do your own research. Is how the body is roughly mapped with the spirit, along with other three souls. Nefesh, freshly ra'uk, is emotional. So nefesh is fleshy, and ra'uk is emotional, and neshma is an intellectual. So the soul governs all those things. Your body is a dense body. When God says, "Let be light," that when the breath went to the nostril, "Let's be light." You think, it's not. Basically, your body was dense. It was dark, and it was like, given life. And then when He said, "Let's be light," God, is the light. You get it? And then when He blew into Adam's nostril, He given the light. The light. That's when He turned the light. You understand? So, how does the Bible describe Deuteronomy 6. Semicolon 5 describes Chaya as a loving God, okay, and all in one being, with all in one being. You understand? Because there's so many aspects of God. There's so many aspects of God, but they're all in one. You understand? So there's forms of God. Okay. So the soul is one with Him as the flame, cleaving into Him, nevertheless emanates from the Infinite One. The Ain Sof is eventually closed with the physical body. Soul is descended in via five world, because there are 5 aspects of the soul mentioned above are also rooted in each of the world until that is closed with the physical body. Remember, I just said the physical body. So the physical body houses the soul. Understand? The soul, that's what it is. Leaving the root of each world until it's closed by the physical body. Okay, there are 5 levels of the soul. Okay. Of the souls, the level of God consciousness corresponding with the various planes of reality, level of divine relations, concealing the manifestation of each of the world. Okay. So you get it. You get what I'm trying to tell you, right? They disconnect you by attacking that. So, for example, they attacking the organ. That's how they do it. Okay. So you connect through these. Okay. I will show you how to connect. Then a fish is digestive system, the blood of the liver. Okay. The oak is associated with the lung. Okay, the lung, because that was the lung that holds God's breath in Adam's nostril, right? And Neshma is the head and the brain, and Shaya is around the body, and Yakida is around the far. Basically, it's a big bubble. You agree? You know what, guys? I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just speaking out loud. I knew when they put you in this mind control system, the BS, excuse my French, they did things to you to get to destroy all this aspect of God. You understand? To destroy all this aspect of God within you. This is intentionally done. You know? Because I was hospitalized before and I had like a pneumonia, like lung infection and stuff. It was really bad and stuff. The neshma, which is the head and the brain, they attack me so many times in the head and the brain. They use this like beamy things when I sleep and the affliction. The shayes around the body and stuff. When the protective shield that God has given you, it becomes down. So it'll be easier for demonic entities to inhabit you. The digestive system, because they do a lot of witchcraft on my food. They did a lot of witchcraft on my food. And that way I pray over my food, and I'm always like trying to undo what they do, because you're supposed to pray over your food anyway, but I do it more because I know these wicked people they've been doing. Anyhow, it makes perfect sense how things was done. They have the manual and they were following through. You know what I'm saying? And they make you feel like you've done something wrong. In reality, no. They are disconnect you from God. That's the main thing. And you know what? What gave me that idea after I read all of this? It just kind of brought this. They reminded me of something they said to me. These people said, you know what they said to me? They said to me, "Oh, God is going to need help." You understand what they say? What they're saying to me? They're saying God is hopeless. That's what they're saying. God is not hopeless. You know what I mean? If I figure it out, you think God doesn't know? You know? God knows you're stupid. You are really clearly stupid. Anyhow, I'm not gonna really mumble, but I'm gonna provide you the information, and I've created a prayer. I'm gonna also, post a prayer for you guys. You can download it if you want, and just play it. It's gonna help you free yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this information I'm gonna include on the comment section. When you read it, you're gonna see everything is gonna fall in place. Okay? You will get it. I've read it and I get it. And I know how to undo it. You understand? When you have an information, you have that. You know what? The one thing they said is right. You know what those people with, they said example, they said, you find it on YouTube, they say information is power. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing they said is accurate. Everything else, I don't really care what they say. Okay? You have this information and be able to undo what you've done. Okay? And I'm just giving it to you. And say what you can tell other people who are starting individuals. So we'll help them. I'm trying to help you benefit from, free yourself from the chains that these people have put on us. Part of, if you read, you understand, part of it is a free will. They know if they take a free will, they're actually disconnecting this part of it. You understand? Everything it was done very calculated. It's like done on point. I read it and I'm like, oh, I get this. This is what it means. And I just link it to things that happened to me. You understand? So you get these people. You're playing people who have information. But I want this information. I'm going to take it from them and I'm going to give it to the world for free. You understand? They're not going to be holding any information anymore. Okay? So now I'm giving you what I know they hold cherish. They cherish what I'm telling you. And I'm giving it to you for free. So help other people to free themselves. You know what I mean? We're not hopeless. And God is not hopeless. When they say God needs help, no, you're going to need help. God is doing fine. Shut up and go to bed. Okay?